So Josh has a good background now over the past 2 years. We've trained together for a few times, and he really likes the idea that what we're doing with this intensity workout. Our workouts are intense, and they're very, very different. So they're very productive, but you need a training partner. And I believe Josh is starting to see that part of the program that I'm always barking about.
So during this video series, we got the opportunity to train at Greg Long's gym for all the videos. And when we got there, when we first started, I told Greg that I definitely want to get in one session with him, because over the last 3 years with Universal, I've gotten the opportunity to train with him a few times, and I know how intense he is and how intense his training is.
So Josh Halladay and I had an opportunity to train with Greg Long in one of our sessions leading up to North Americans, and we hit legs. Greg is Mr. Universe. He's in his 60s. We went to his gym to train, and I have to tell you that workout, I can't remember a workout that has been brutal in terms of training legs than training with Greg Long that day.
You know, our leg workout that we did, I don't do workouts to sensationalize the public. That's how we train. And that's what I'm trying to get across to everybody is this is not a made-up program to feed the peanut gallery. I'm here to work. I'm here to put everything I got in, whatever I got for the day, and my training partners to do what we have and do it the best that we can. When we hook up with guys like Josh and Khai, you know, they're young, they're strong, and they're eager. They're ready to go. I don't hold back because they got the power, they got it all. They're just not used to tempo.
I knew mentally what we were going into, and I think Khai, in the beginning, you'll see we do like 3 sets of 20, just warming up nice and light, and I felt Khai thought, you know, this is gonna be easy. This guy's older, you know, he's going a little easy, and then sure enough, he's got us doing like 5-second holds, sets of 20, racked out, dropping 4 pins at a time, screaming at us, yelling at us, and I mean, he's 66, 67 maybe, and we're doing the exact same weight as him. He's going harder than us, and it's just an awesome opportunity.
You have to win, remember, you have to win. One, you have to win. Another time.
Tempo is so big, and I hope that they got the picture of the tempo, because here's what we did: 3 exercises. 3. These guys do 5. There's 3 exercises jammed into 5. It would take 5 for them to get, if they ever got that tired or stimulated. And I doubt if they did. And I'm not blowing my horn, but it's the idea that's what they have to go to. That's where they want to go to. And when you go in that direction with every workout, that's what's going to produce lean mass. That's what's going to produce the size of things that these guys are growing on. Dorian Yates, Mike Mentzers, you know, these guys are doing these outstanding, outrageous workouts. They may make it look like they're not training with anybody. You know, every time I see them train, there's a magical hand or a body there. Where it came from, I don't know. When they say they train by themselves, you know, I can't agree because I know they're not.
Got it? Yep.
when I met him about 3 years ago, I saw how he trained, and I've really started incorporating a lot of that training into how I prepare for shows. And so obviously it was an extreme workout and it was very intense, but those are the kind of workouts that I've been trying to incorporate over the last 2 years. Just really going by feel, not going by a certain number of sets or a certain number of reps, but just going all out and force reps, hold reps, monster sets, all that which you'll see in the video.
How you get glutes. 6. Sit.
7.
It was either I was going to puke or pass out, and luckily I didn't do either of those. I was just hobbling off every machine, each set, and luckily we made it through the whole session. So I'm glad that we had Greg there, we had Josh there, and we also had another guest there, one of Greg's friends, Lenny, to join the session, which allowed us sufficient amount of time in between, each person working out to be able to gather ourselves, because I was pretty much dead after each set.
Beauty. Good.
Because everybody goes, hey, I trained real intense. Oh yeah, I ain't trained intense too. Well, here's my intensity. What do you think of it? And I think it's not the first time Josh has got scrambled. You know what I mean? Because we got scrambled up before with back, and we did another body part, me and him together. So he knows that he's in for something different. And it's exciting to see that happen, because then I know for sure it works.
I thank Greg for that training session, because I learned a lot from him. It wasn't anything that was out of the ordinary in terms of the workout, but the intensity and the way he pushed and the way we had to hold the reps, really, I had to dig really deep to be able to push through every one of those sets.
Our hamstrings and glutes and everything was completely torn up by that part, and it was just an awesome leg day. And it's about 10 days later now, and I'm just starting to be able to walk again. So it was exactly what we needed, and it was an awesome day.